All right,
So
cool.
the next one we had was Rainforest Cafe versus Pokemon.
Nice. All right. I'm familiar with both these. Have you ever been to a rainforest cafe?
I think I've been by a Rainforest Cafe about 20 times. I don't know if I've actually ever been in one.
All right. Well, I guess I can take this time to explain it to you real quick.
Oh, I mean, I know what it is.
Uh,
I'm well
uh,
aware.
Imagine yourself at an Applebee's, but
Uh-huh.
instead of license plates and a picture of a hip grandma, um, it's a
Oh, you mean a
foliage.
grandma's hip?
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. It's funny. That's why it's at Applebee's. Instead of those two things, it's a palm leaf and a screaming gorilla. I think it's probably it's
I can picture that.
okay. So that's a rainforest cafe. The chicken nuggets is shaped like dinosaurs, dino nuggets.
Well, no,
Everything's
because at a mall where I grew up, they had one, and I would always walk by, and they had like one of the animatronic like alligators in front and stuff, and like you could see into it. So I was like well aware of what it was, but I was just like, I don't need this in my life.
it's so it doesn't need to exist. Oh no, sorry. No, no,
Universe.
no, no, no.
This is personal.
Whoa,
This is not about our
whoa.
opinions.
Yeah, no, exactly. I thought we were on the main show for a second.
Um, so did you want to do the first category, or should I tackle it?
No, I have it. It's
Okay,
in yeah, I got it. It's rain. So this is Rainforest Cafe versus um,
Pokemon.
Pokemon, and that is a kids appeal. Like, how much do kids love these things? And I gotta tell you, I know these things are like designed for kids. So really, which ones? I don't know. Like, it's actually really tough because one's like a they're both multi like billion-dollar companies. One oriented in food, one oriented in anime and collectible cards. And it's
Well,
totally different.
I think the real telling thing though isn't financial numbers. It's do parents have to participate? Um, and
Hmm.
in Rainforest Cafe, like it's 100% on the parents A to take the kids
Yeah.
and B pay for it. Whereas with Pokemon, you can just like buy some cards or like buy a game and be like, all right, go away, and not have to really be involved. So like I think that's even next level what Rainforest Cafe is
Right.
able to hooking parents into something that only their kids like.
Hmm. Yeah. Their whole business model is based on kids yelling at moms to take them somewhere, which
And
we
then
get
moms yelling at servers for their burger being undercooked.
yeah. And the server being like, "Excuse me, that's not a hamburger. That's a dino sandwich."
Yeah. Also, I'm a giraffe.
um, all right, so this category was called Kids Appeal or accessibility in a way. So it sounds like Pokemon's the more accessible one as far as like, 'cause, yeah, a kid could just um, turn on a TV by itself and find Pokemon, whereas like, yeah, a parent would have to drive some a kid to Rainforest Cafe. So I'm gonna give this one for me personally to children or
All right.
Pokemon. Pokemon.
Just this category goes to the kids.
They are the
I'd like
future.
to donate this category to the kids.
They need it.
All right, so that's 1 point for Pokemon.
Yes.
Um, all right, so it's to me.
Yep.
Category two is I mean, a lot of people see this coming, but it's got to be addressed. French fries.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So French fry action.
Rainforest Cafe. Again, I've never been, but I've seen their menu. Like they do offer French fries,
Yes, they
um,
do.
and it's just like a fun little thing. Especially like in that environment, to be able to eat French fries, it gives you a sense of normalcy. So you're not like too out of this world. It's like, oh, okay, like this is something I'm familiar with. Like I am in the middle of a
Yeah, no,
rainforest,
it
sure,
grounds
but
you.
I'm
It
not
grounds
completely
you in
out of my
reality.
element. I'm safe. I know what's going on. Like these creatures around me might be foreign, but the food at least gives me a sense of comfort. And then in Pokemon, as far as I'm aware, there are no French fries.
Yeah, and if they are, they're not for you. They're
It's a French fryless society, and that's just very
yeah,
problematic in its own way.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's causing more problems than solving, which the
yeah.
Rainforest Cafe fry is comforting. I get it. Uh, I think
So
I
I
can
think
get.
that one goes to Rainforest Cafe when it
I
comes to fries.
agree. I agree. So is it 1-1 then?
Yeah, yeah. Pokemon had a Kids Appeal. Rainforest Cafe had French fries.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So this next category, to break it down, is going to be between whether or not how do I say this? Waste of money, money waste, like needless spending.
Yeah, yeah.
Kids are already expensive enough, and I understand. But you do have to feed them. I mean, that's already like that's a given. So I mean, taking them to Rainforest Cafe does like even if it's a little bit more money because you gotta eat your spaghetti next to an alligator.
Said there's other options available. I mean, you could even go to a Planet Hollywood. You could go to a Hard Rock Cafe, or you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just go to the grocery store and make food.
exactly right. Um,
But that being said, with Pokemon, like there's a plethora of options, but it does have a lot more longevity. Like if you buy a pack of cards or if you buy a game, that's at least a few days, if not weeks, worth of
you're right. I
sustaining
mean,
need.
and if you're one of these people, it might hold like a lot of value into your adolescence and adult life.
Yeah. So I think investment wise, um, you get more out of Pokemon, sure. But if well, is the category what's the bigger waste of money and that wins, or is the less waste of money the winner?
Um, I I guess you'd want the one that is more. Yeah, I asked the question wrong. I should have asked which one is more economically.
Oh, cost efficient.
Yeah,
In that case, I feel like Pokemon's definitely the more cost efficient one then, because
uh,
you're gonna get more time out of your Pokemon investments
wow,
than you are.
I was thinking it was going to go the other way, but you know what? I agree with what you're saying here. So yeah, I'm going to give it
But
to
that being said,
Pokemon.
I wonder how many. Yeah, because I mean, if you got like 20 Rainforest Cafe meals, that'd be way more expensive than like 10 packs of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, yeah, they are. I always assumed of it being like, oh, it's just that you're spending money on like cardboard. But I mean, it is more than that. It's a game. It's memories. It's um, trade it with friends. It's social. So yeah,
It's time you don't have to spend with your kid as a parent.
good point. Oh wow, yeah, you're looking at it from a bunch of different angles.
So we're
Pokemon,
gonna give that one to Pokemon then.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
two for Pokemon, one for Rainforest Cafe.
Yep, you gotta.
All right. Uh, I think topic four, pun slightly intended, but it is the elephant in the room. Um,
Yeah.
it's animatronic alligators, as we all know.
Yes,
Uh,
yes. And you know, I'm very familiar with Pokemon. I watched as a kid all the original series and just some of the other stuff. I saw a lot of the movies. Don't remember one animatronic alligator in the whole.
whereas if you go to Rainforest Cafe, it doesn't matter what city in the country you go to. You walk out front, there's gonna be a darn alligator. You're gonna be like, "Holy hell, what's this alligator doing?"
And then you're gonna
They
be
just let
like,
it loose, and then they go, "No, no, 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 it's animatronic. You can take photos with it." And you go, "Okay, that's way better." I thought the damn thing was about to eat me and my kids. They just let an alligator on the loose. It's like, no, 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 no. It's for show. So it makes it fun.
oh,
Um,
It makes it fun. After that adrenaline rush of thinking there's an alligator there, you're hungry, and then you ask the person, is there anywhere I can get some food? And they're like, "Yeah, we actually serve food too."
Yeah, yeah.
Get out
Not
of
only do we
here.
have animatronic alligators, but you can get a dino burger and some French fries, and look at some fish in a tank. Pokemon, no gators, real or animatronic.
No gators. No anti-gators, baby.
Two,
Yeah, it's easy. It's cut clear in case, and it brings us
it's
down to
honestly,
again have a
honestly,
tiebreaker.
it's nuts how this works out. Where it's 2-2, like again. I don't know how
Every
this
single
happens,
time.
but it
I
does.
actually never even thought about that till just now. You brought that up. You're right. It's crazy. It's worked out that way every time.
But I mean, we gotta go to our tiebreaker in this case, I guess, and that is,
Thank God we
of
have it.
course,
We almost didn't have a tiebreaker. But
yeah.
you said like maybe we should get a tiebreaker. I was like, no, we're never gonna use it. But God, you're smart, man.
I was looking out for us. So it was more kind of getting ahead of the curve. We're just like, well, maybe we're gonna need this. So that being said, gotta go to our classic tiebreaker. Which would Doug Benson prefer?
All
I think
right,
I'm pretty sure what the answer here is. But
absolutely.
we'll do our classic 1, 2, 3 countdown. Say it at the same time. If it's the same, we will know what the winner of this situation is. So let's just jump right into it. One,
One,
two,
two, three.
three.
Rainforest.
Rainforest
Yeah,
Cafe. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because like it's got fun animatronic alligator. It has food, which Doug Benson loves.
I think
And
that
it doesn't have
Luke,
a
Luke,
complicated set of rules you
yeah.
have to learn. Like it's very straightforward. Like you walk in, you order food, they
Luke
bring you
brings up a
food.
good point too. You could also maybe go there and just have some drinks. They might have a bar
Yeah,
there. I didn't
yeah.
realize.
You can't. I mean, you can drink on your own playing Pokemon, but Pokemon doesn't provide that for you,
Yeah.
whereas Forest Cafe does.
I know Benson likes to have a few drinks here and there.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, we
I
settled
like
that
it.
Rainforest Cafe is better than Pokemon.